Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's the second to last video actually on the car restoration series on Drive Beyond Horizons. I don't know what this little item is. But regardless, today's video is about the UAZ, which is like this hippie van. I've got quite a few things happening with this vehicle right now. This vehicle is the most complex in the game. It has the most parts out of all of the cars, I believe. But yeah, it is a little bit difficult to try to find all the parts because some of the parts can be tiny. But I'll show you all the parts I used to make this car and how it performs pretty much. There's a lot going on in the back. I added a lot of random stuff in the back. So you see in the back, there's lights got these lasers pretty much. I have something attached to the ceiling, some sirens, and obviously a speaker. This stuff ain't necessary, but I just decided to add it because why not? It also has this rear, and yeah, it's quite an interesting vehicle to say the least. But other than that, let's just get straight into it and see how this vehicle performs and how it drives. And yeah, this is how the cockpit looks. The engine is underneath this, it's in the middle, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. It's a very funky looking car to say the least, but yeah, let's just see how it performs. See how it just drives. So if you were ever playing with a group of friends, I would say this car is probably the best to choose. It's just a lot of fun. Okay, the handling's a little bit, I don't know, I'm just tapping the sides and it just feels like it just wants to spin out. I don't know why it wants to do that. So the handling ain't great. Obviously, as you can see, we're going uphill a little bit. Seems to be struggling a little bit, but it is a heavy vehicle. So every time I tap it, it just seems to be just wanting to go off to the side. Yeah, in terms of the actual performance of the vehicle, I wouldn't say it's the best vehicle in the game, but just for how unique it is, and yeah, it's mainly to carry people and the amount of stuff you can do with it, I would say it's a fun car to drive. That's the least I would say. Yeah, I'm not liking this handling a little bit though. It's a little bit all over the place right now. But yeah, in terms of performance, it's okay. It's not the best. It does look a little bit silly, just the way it handles and everything, but it's meant to be a fun vehicle. You're not meant to take this car seriously. It has a lot of storage. Obviously, you can store stuff on the top. It comes naturally with a roof rack as one of its parts. So yeah, you can put stuff in the roof. It can carry a lot of people. I mean, what's there to hate about this? Oh, okay, and I hit it. That's great. How many parts came off this vehicle? I don't even want to know. I lost one part. What is that part? Yeah, I don't know what part that will be, but it's gone somewhere. But yeah, regardless, I'll tell you what that part is towards the end when let's just hope it's not an important part where I cannot control this vehicle anymore, but hopefully, yeah, what we're gonna do guys now is, as always, we're gonna just restore the car, make it look nice and whatnot, and clean it up, and yeah, show you how this car looks when it's all cleaned up, has a nice paint job and everything. But other than that, just give me 2 minutes to do that, and I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Okay, and there we go guys, that is the UAZ completely clean and restored. This is how it looks. It's not my best work. I tried replicating the mystery machine of Scooby-Doo, but this is as much as I could have done. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. I took off all the extra stuff that was here and just put it on to the side. But yeah, this is how it looks. I don't think this... Oh, this is on the close. This ladder's not functional, it's just there for design. This is how it looks on the inside, guys. The outside. It has this folding down table that's in the middle. If I can get to it. It's like a fold up table in the middle. It has this light in the middle as well as in the back. Yeah, small section here as well. Again, this one has a light as well. This is how it looks when everything's been completely cleaned up and everything looks nice. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. I'll just turn on the lights just to show you how it looks like with the lights. The lights seem to be, headlights at least seem to be bugging out a little bit, as you can see here. I don't know why it's doing that. There you go, but this is how it's meant to look. Okay, as always what we're going to do, we're going to take it for another drive, but this time we're going to slap the turbo on. Let's just grab a turbo off here real quick. And like I said, the engine is in the middle of the vehicle. It's underneath this. Once we open that, we can just put the turbo on it pretty much. Let's close these doors. Put this rack back on, since it comes with the vehicle. Yeah, let's take it for a drive. You can hear the turbo pretty much spool up, but yeah. Go. And I hit something. Ain't great. Yeah, that wasn't great. Managed to hit literally the pole, and quite a few things ended up flying off. One of them being the steering wheel, and I don't know where my two doors went. Literally quite oh my gosh, I've lost a lot of parts. This is one thing I'm not a big fan of, is when everything just starts flying on. It's here, it's one of the side windows. Else went. What's the part number on? Yeah, we've lost quite a few parts. I just don't know what it is. But yeah, let's just carry on if we can. Maybe I should be looking forward whilst driving. But yeah, the handling of this is quite bad. It's not the best. Like, for some reason, every time I tap the turn, the side direction, it literally just wants to, it moves drastically for some reason. Look, I'm just tapping it here. I don't know why the handling of this is so bad. Maybe it might get fixed in the future patch. Yeah, like I said, this car is not made for its performance, mainly there to have fun as well as, you know, just be able to carry a lot of people. Oh, is my engine going? Or maybe, oh, yeah, see, this just wants to roll over. Yeah. No way. think I've got enough water in my radiator, or maybe the radiator even just came off. Yeah, this ain't looking good. Yeah, it's not bad. And something's leaking now. Yeah, so if you're, like I said, if you're, something is definitely leaking. What is open right now? I don't know what it is. We're just gonna leave it there. This vehicle, like I said, is there to just have fun with. It's not a serious vehicle. You can see a load of people at the back of it, and yeah, quite a unique vehicle in that sense. And is, like I said, it has the most parts out of every vehicle. Any vehicle is at 81 parts that I needed to make it. But as always, what we're going to do is, if you do ever want to rebuild this and restore it yourself back to its original parts, I'll take you through all the parts which are needed. Obviously some parts have gone missing, but I will let you know what they are. But as always, the best place to go check which parts you need and how they look like is to just go on the Drive Beyond Horizon wiki page, and that will tell you all of the parts that are needed to restore this pretty much. Other than that, let's just get straight into it. For example, let's take out the engine first. Okay, no, never mind. Take out the radiator first. So this is how the radiator looks. It's a 10-liter radiator. That's pretty much how it looks. Then take out the turbo of the engine. This ain't really necessary to restore it, but obviously every vehicle, if it has one, it just makes it perform a lot better. This is the engine that is needed for the UAZ. It's a 4.5 litre petrol engine, and this is pretty much how it looks like. It's currently overheating right now. Why it was overheating. We don't have the battery. The battery is in a unique place. It's behind this front seat of the driver's seat pretty much. Just take out the driver's seat. So by the way, you need 2 of these seats in the front. But yeah, this is the battery needed for the UAZ. It's a 71 amp battery, and yeah, that usually just gets placed behind the driver's seat. You need both 2 front seats. The drivers and the passengers are the same, but the back seats are different to the front 2 seats. Okay, we'll just slowly go by it. So remember when I first hit the car onto the pole and things started missing, one item went missing. The first item that went missing was the front windshield. So you need a front windshield here. And then you need 2 side windows. This is how the side windows look like. And then there's one on the other side. 2 of them. You need 1 large side window, which is this one. 2 sections to it. You then have the left front door. The front door has the left mirror attached to it. So this is how the left front mirror looks. It also has a door card on the inside, and this is how the door card looks like. As well as the front door, left front door. And the right side is the exact same. It has those 3 parts all included, but let's take off the door. Go through them individually. Then you have the side door. The side door, you just need to worry about the door card. Looks, as well as the side door. You then have the doors at the back. So there's a left rear door. This one you don't need to worry about any door cards. And then there's the right rear door. So currently I have the ladder attached to it. This is another part that is needed for the UAZ. So you have a ladder attached to the right rear door pretty much. Okay, and then next you have the front bumper. So this is how the bumper looks like. And the bumper also has the license plate which is rush B attached to it. So you need those two parts. It's the same for the rear bumper. So the rear bumper has quite a few components. If you're lucky, you'd be able to find all of that stuff intact. So the rear bumper has the license plate. It has a wheel attached to it. I don't know if I can take all of it off at once. I can't. Okay, so it has a tire that is needed for this vehicle. It has the rim that is needed for this vehicle. And one unique thing about this vehicle is that the rim has a hubcap attached to each one. So you need to make sure that the hubcap is attached to the vehicle rim as well. Okay. Then there's quite a few lights on this rear bumper. You have these small lights on the side of it. So there's one, and then there's another one here. That's two. That's just for the light plate, the number plate, this license plate to be lit up during the night. Then you have a reverse light on the right hand side, and you have two of these pretty much. So these two are the rear turn signals. There's two of them. And this is how the other left reverse light looks like. I don't even think this one's a reverse light. This might just be another turn signal indicator, but I don't know if this one's orange and the other one's white for some reason. But yeah, those are all the parts which are needed for this rear bumper. These are optional if you don't need them. I just added them to make it look nice. The one missing on the right hand side. One on the left hand side has probably missing as well. Okay. Next thing we will look at is the grille. So this is how the grille looks for the UAZ. Then need the cargo rack. So cargo rack, this is an essential for the UAZ. This makes up one of the parts for this. So you need to make sure you have a cargo rack, but they are quite easy to find. Then you need the antenna. I think when I hit the car, the antenna fell off, but usually the antenna is attached to the top here pretty much. But yeah, when I hit the car, the antenna fell off, so you need the antenna on the top there. After that, you then need the rear seats. The rear seats are different to the front seats, like I said. I'll just show you it side by side. So these are the rear seats, and you need 5 of them pretty much, and they are quite different to the front 2 seats. This one's a different color, I don't know why. 5 of these. You need the floor mats. So the right floor mat looks like this. Left floor mat looks like this. They're quite unique looking floor mats. You then need the pedals. So this is the clutch pedal. What the clutch looks like. Then you have the brake pedal. So yeah, they are unique, like in the sense that you need to make sure that they're put in the right place. And then you have the gas pedal, which is literally this small. Then need the, what is this? This one's the handbrake. Usually the handbrake is already attached to the vehicle, so you don't ever really need to worry about it. Same thing with the visors. They usually already come with the vehicle. Just take them off. Discard them. Like I shown in the back with the rims, they have 3 components rather than 2. You need the tire, the rim, as well as a hubcap. Whereas usually you need just the rim and the tire. For this vehicle, you do need all 3 parts. So I'm just gonna take them off, but like showing you there, it has multiple parts to it. You then have the shifter. This is how the shifter looks like. Then also have the steering wheel, have the ignition. Usually, like you don't ever need to worry about this. Is already inside the vehicle, so yeah, you don't need to care about it. You then have the dashboard or the speedometer. Then have the radio, which is right behind the steering wheel. This is unique to every vehicle. Have the engine cover. This. Have the divider at the back to divide the rear space from the. This is to divide the rear space, the middle from the rear area, pretty much. You need this divider. You need the folding table. So now we just move on to the lights. So you have two headlights. This is how the headlights look. You then also have these two front turn signals. You then have these turn signals which are on the side. So this is how the side turn signals look like. Then also have the brake lights, the tail lights. They can literally be put on any side, so it doesn't matter which side you put it on, it'll show up as green on either side. Two of them. Then need this rear long light, which is the rear top brake light. And usually, sometimes it's already attached to the vehicle, but sometimes it's not. You just need to go looking for it. This light. Then there's a couple interior lights. I'll just show you. So you have this one, and I think when I hit the vehicle, this one probably went missing. But at the start, you may have noticed that there was a light present here. You need a small light that's there, and then you need another light. Is this light here? This one's the rear interior dome light, and then this is the middle interior dome light, and then this one, I think I've lost that one when I hit the vehicle as well. I lost quite a few parts. Yeah, I lost it when I hit the vehicle. And then you need that, the front interior dome light. And those are all the parts that are used to make up this vehicle. I apologize for not being able to keep the vehicle intact, but yeah, the handling of this vehicle ain't great. I hope this helped, and as always, it's best to always refer to the wiki, but yeah, those are all the parts that are used to make this vehicle. Very fun vehicle, but in terms of handling, it's not the best. In terms of performance, not the best, but it's very quirky for sure. But other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next one.